Okay, so we are on the Emerald Decide to Rise call. It is Monday, July 23rd. I'm so happy to have all of you on tonight. First of all, thank you for taking time out of your schedules to be here. We are all busy. I appreciate you making the investment into yourselves and your businesses. When you hop on, just if you can mute yourself, that would be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let's talk about the most important business milestone as a coach, which is Emerald, advancing to Emerald. I'm going to go ahead and share screen. And I've got a slide for you. Okay, so let's start our mastermind. Somebody talk to me about the view. Can you see full screen? Let's see. Hopefully this is better. Okay. So again, my name is Kara Canizero. I have been a coach for almost 5.5 years now. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background on my story since I don't know everyone because we're growing so quickly. Christina Delgado is my coach, and Christina and I were actually associates at the same law firm. So I'm an attorney. I was an attorney, and I watched her with this 2-hour commute and these 10 and 11 and 12-hour work days. I watched her get into shape, and it was very inspiring. Now, I'm somebody who's always been active and fit. I ran marathons after I had my first baby, Dominic. I was able to get the weight off after about a year. Then a few years later, along comes Avery. And it was about a year out of having Avery that I started getting really frustrated because the weight was not coming off. I was doing everything. I was trying to eat healthy. I even ran a full marathon when she was 8 months old. I was nursing. I was so frustrated. And at the point where she was a year and a half, I was still wearing my maternity clothes. I couldn't get into my pre-pregnancy clothes. And I said, enough is enough. So I went ahead and contacted Christina, and I said, whatever you're drinking, I'm going to go ahead and try it. What do I have to lose? I bought a bag of Shakeology as an anniversary gift to my husband, which, he didn't really understand the happy anniversary, let's get healthy. But, I was just so frustrated, and I knew I needed to do something. So that's how I got started. Loved Shakeology right off the bat. Had it for 3 or 4 months, and by this point Christina is talking about coaching, and that was very, very intimidating to me because it was that fear of the unknown. I'm a busy solo practitioner, practicing law. I had my own law firm happening, starting up at this point. If you're on the call, if you can just mute yourself, that would be awesome. So I did not see any room in my life for, let me see if I can manage everybody here. One sec. Okay, there we go. Okay. So the idea of coaching, I didn't see it as realistic. So for 3 or 4 months, I kind of avoided her a little bit, and I'm very stubborn, so I tried to do it on my own. But what I realized was I really missed Shakeology, and it just made sense. If you love the product and you want to experience the benefits of it, why not get it at the best and lowest price? And so by this point, I said I'm going to enroll as a coach, go all in with my health and fitness. I feel like joining the coaching community will help me personally. And that's exactly what it did. I just took my commitment to a whole new level. I started sharing. I was kind of in the middle of a discount coach and hobby coach. I was sharing my journey. I was getting messages in my inbox. People all of a sudden started asking me for help. And so a few months into it, I had a challenge group, and I was helping challengers. I just absolutely fell in love with the process. But it wasn't, you guys, until almost a year into coaching that I looked at my back office and said, oh my gosh, I think I'm like 2 coaches from Diamond. And so at that point, I signed my husband to get to Diamond. So I am somebody who waited. I didn't quite understand the importance of building early and building from the ground up with accounts that you have control over. So these are just a couple pictures. I was selected for the Shift Shop Test Group. It was actually a little over a year ago, and in 3 weeks, it just completely turned my beliefs around again. I was the most disciplined I've ever been with nutrition. Here's my family, and this is honestly why I do this. Because of that just deep-seated belief and conviction in what our programs can do because of what I personally experienced from them. You know, I've grown a team, and I was able to retire myself from the practice of law. Woohoo! So the time freedom has been amazing. But again, this is 5.5 years of learning and growing and falling short and coming back and learning from it. So this is kind of where I started at age 34. You can see what I look like there is about 190 pounds. And here I am now, and this is some of our team at Summit. So let's hop into why Emerald. Why is this something you want to do right now, no matter if you've been coaching for 5 minutes or if you've been coaching for 5 months but just haven't really gained any traction yet? Okay, Emerald is a huge deal. As I said, it is kind of like when the motor starts running in your car. This is absolutely the biggest business milestone. It is a very quick and important first win that you can earn for yourself. The public recognition that you get from achieving Emerald and your entire team recognizing that and celebrating you will build your confidence in this business. It will give other people the opportunity to notice what you have going on. And it gets them excited, it gets them curious, and then they want to know more about what you're up to. It also shows that you're serious. This is not just a flash in the pan, you know, wishy-washy, something you decided to do today that you're not going to do tomorrow. It shows that you're putting skin in the game and that you want to have an impact on other people's lives. And basically, it allows you to give yourself a promotion as early on as you want, as soon as this Thursday. Emerald absolutely is a decision that you make. So here's another big reason. The benefits of the compensation plan kick in at Emerald. So you're able to unlock the potential of all of the income opportunities that you have as a coach. Now, as soon as you sign on the dotted line as a coach and you're enrolled, you have your websites and you have the ability to earn retail commission, and that is amazing. But retail commission only gets you so far. And so as you look at the coaches who've been here 3, 4, 5 years, who've been able to build up to full-time incomes and beyond, what they've done is they've had long-term vision to see they're going to need to build an army, a team of like-minded people that are going to lock arms with them, that are going to duplicate their activities and do the same things that they're doing. And that is the way to build long-term. And so getting to Emerald is the first step to do that. So something really exciting that happens is you have the ability to earn team cycle bonuses. All this means, you guys, is that if you've got a team of people and it's 1 and 1, it's you plus 2, that is an Emerald coach, you have the ability to earn commissions and extra bonuses off of the volume of those coaches. And so even if they just have that HD order and they're consuming the products, you have the ability to earn those cycle bonuses. And what happens is, as you continue to build your organization, those volumes compound. And so it starts at $14 for one cycle, but you can cycle over and over and over again as you're building your volume every single week. So that's a really big deal. Team cycle bonuses are where it's at. You also have the ability to qualify for leads as an Emerald coach. So you may not know this, but Beachbody is the only network marketing company that actually gives away its leads to its coaches. This is a reward system. So as you probably know, Beachbody spends millions of dollars marketing on social media, and we've spent a lot of money over the years marketing on infomercials. And they have this incredible brand recognition. And so people can buy directly through Beachbody. But Beachbody then disseminates those customers to their coaches so that they can be coached up, so that they have the support and accountability to get the results they want. It's an amazing opportunity, but they're only going to give those leads to people who are working as a coach each and every single day, who are practicing the vital behaviors, and the people who have skin in the game, the people that are Emerald coaches. So when you advance to Emerald, there's two different kinds of leads that you're able to get. If you've hit Success Club the month prior and you qualified for Success Club, now remember, all that means is you've helped 3 people get started with either a challenge pack, which is a bundling of the fitness product and Shakeology, or they get started with Shakeology on Home Direct. It cannot be a one-time order. It needs to be on Home Direct. And of course, you can always explain to them that they can turn off that Home Direct after they've placed their order, if that's something that makes them more comfortable. But you hit Success Club, you help 3 people, and you're an Emerald coach, you qualify for a customer lead. And what that means is that they will purchase something, and then you are assigned as their coach. So you have the ability to reach out to them, add them to your challenge group, start helping them out, start coaching them up, start giving them some confidence and belief that they can achieve results, start helping them through with accountability. The initial order, you do not get the commissions because you are not the reason that they purchased, but then they're your customer. And you guys, I've had leads who have then turned around and enrolled as coaches, and they're my coaches, and they were a lead. So that is a really big deal. That's a huge opportunity. Success Club leads are even cooler. So if you've hit Success Club 10 the month prior, which means you've helped 5 new people get started, and you're an active Emerald coach, which we'll talk about what that means, then Beachbody is going to give you these awesome leads where they make a purchase, and it's typically a challenge pack or at least Shakeology on HD, and you immediately get the commission off of that. So that is just money in your pocket. You did not have to do anything for that except for the fact that you've earned Success Club the month prior and you're an active Emerald coach. Those are really big opportunities. The next thing that is a huge benefit to being Emerald is that you get to accumulate carryover volume. So when you start adding coaches to your team, any orders that they place that are associated with them, whether they are buying it for themselves or they're selling challenge packs for other people, that builds up your volume. And if you are an Emerald coach, that accumulates. So if you don't cycle out, then you have that volume is there the next week, and you will get that volume that turns into a cycle bonus. If you're not an Emerald, any volume that's accumulating under you does not bank. It does not unlock. So in order to get credit for the full volume of what your team is producing, you have to be an Emerald coach. That's why you want to get there. And again, the idea is that volume will accumulate and compound over the weeks and months as you're adding to your organization. Another cool thing that happens is there's a lot of you should definitely check your placement. You may have coaches above you that are placing their coaches, and they end up falling within your organization. Now, you didn't have to sponsor them, but you're getting the benefit of that additional volume, and that can add to your weekly cycle bonuses. So it's really important to like understand where you are and dig into that back office and look at genealogy, because you may be your organization, one leg may be getting built, and you want to take advantage of that and start unlocking the full potential of the compensation plan. Okay, so how do you reach Emerald? You guys, like we've said, Emerald is a decision. It is you plus two. That's it. It is enrolling 2 coaches who are going to consume the products, who are going to be a part of your organization. My mom is a coach, my dad is a coach, my mother-in-law is a coach, my brother is a coach. Obviously, my husband is a coach. I want you to learn from me. I didn't enroll him for almost a year because I didn't realize I was going to be building an organization and I was going to have a business. I was doing this to lose weight and to get into great shape, and I got all of that plus so much more. What you want to do is the ideal first coaches for you in your organization are going to be people like your spouse, your partner, a sibling, your mom or dad, somebody that wants the benefits of consuming the products. That is what we like to call in Beachbodyland a controlled account. And all that really means is that you have the ability to manage it. There's even a form you can sign. Like there's a form on file that I have the ability to go in and make changes to Frank's account. I'm managing it. He also manages it. But I have the ability to make those changes. You want to be able to control what's happening with that account, because you want for them to stay active. Now, they may not necessarily need to get Shakeology every single month, but here's what you do. You can use the performance line, something like Energize or Recover, which if you're doing Lift 4 right now, you're going to want that performance line to get the absolute best results. You can order Daily Sunshine. We have this huge product line, so you can actually place orders through your spouse's account or one of those accounts that you manage to keep them active, to keep your rank solid. So you're an Emerald, you're getting your cycle bonuses, and you're getting all the benefits that come with Emerald. Another great person who would be wonderful at the top of your organization is one of your best girlfriends or a coworker or one of your neighbors, somebody that wants to be in on this with you, who either, they want to drink Shakeology and just get it at the discount, or they're potentially somebody who could help you build your business. So the benefits here, again, are you want your people at the top. Enrolling your spouse assures that whatever happens after all that building that happens after your spouse has been added, your spouse also gets the benefit of all of that volume. And you can simultaneously build both of those accounts. We have a lot of coaches that do that. They hit Success Club in their primary account, and then they go over and they place orders through their spouse. And that way they're doubling up. They're double dipping. So you're saving that placement for your spouse. They're at the top of your organization, and you can look at it kind of like as a real estate investment. You're saving that place way up high so that as coaches start joining your team, you're already banking that volume through them. So that's a really smart, strategic way to do it. So what happens is you could sponsor and enroll them with a challenge pack. That is the best way to do it. And what happens is you're going to get Success Club points for that. You're going to get the commission on that. So you still get your 25% off because it's through that commission. You get that back. And you've earned Success Club points. So when you advance to Emerald, when you're adding coaches and they enroll with challenge packs, you're already at Success Club 4. By this point, you only need one more person to enroll and get started and jump in on you in their fitness journey for you to earn Success Club in your first month. Then there's additional incentives with that because you're on your way to earning Success Starter, and you get a really cool one-on-one call with Carl Deichler. So that's the beginning of potentially earning your ticket to Summit for free right off the bat. So there's a ton of incentives to do that. I just want you guys to think now about having longer term vision when it comes to what this opportunity is before you. Imagine where you could be physically and financially 1 or 2 years from now if you decide to draw a line in the sand and say, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to commit like I've never committed before to my health and fitness. I'm going to get insane results. I'm going to share about it. And I am going to get my business moving right off the bat so people want to jump in on this. They're going to see it's exciting. We're making moves. I look phenomenal. And you're going to get all of the benefits that come with that. I promise you, one of the biggest things I've learned is your business will go how your health and fitness goes. So even though this is a business call, the number one thing you can do to make an impact on others is to change your life, first and foremost, physically with our program. This allows you to go all in. When you rank advance, you're going to be fired up, you're going to be motivated, you're going to be more driven. You're going to have people watching you when you get that rank advancement, and it will all drive the momentum in your business. So I encourage you to have long-term vision when it comes to what's happening with your business and the moves you can make right now, this week, that can help to move you forward so that you're able to have an impact on other people. One more thing. I didn't fill in the FAQ, but you should know that you are allowed to have yourself plus 2 people under the same credit card. Okay, so this is a compliance thing. So absolutely, you're going to enroll your spouse, your partner. You're gonna place orders with under your credit card. That's fine. Maybe you got your mom or dad or somebody in another home locally. That's fine. But you cannot, in order to get to Emerald, start sponsoring people all over and, your friend in Minneapolis, and put everything on your credit card. Be very careful of that. You don't want to raise any flags. You want to do everything above board. So the policy is you can have your orders plus 2 others, and they need to be close, immediate family members, such as the people that are living under the same roof as you and your parents or your siblings or something like that. All right. Ooh, I got 5 more minutes. We got to fly through. So again, we talked about having long-term vision and looking beyond this month or next month. When you enroll as a coach, already you've got that ability. You've got your websites. You can earn that retail commission. You are going to earn commissions from any subscriptions. BOD on demand right now, the annual subscription is a hot ticket. Okay, it's just a no-brainer for every single person. $99, you pay 8 something a month. You have an online gym. You can stream 24/7, access to all of our nutrition plans, all of our fitness programs. Absolute no-brainer. So a lot of people are going to get those subscriptions. You immediately have access to all of that, and you want to start talking to people and getting them on board with joining you. You also have what's called a fast start bonus. So this is 5 coach enrollments in a 5-week period entitles you to an additional $100 bonus. So if you're moving and you're like, I'm building my organization, just know fast start bonus, you've got the ability to earn 100 more. But what I want you to do is think long term, beyond the retail commissions, because that will only get you so far. You want to have other people duplicating your activities. That's what coaching is. It's getting a lot of people to do a couple little things. And the way you start that process is by advancing to Emerald. You are going to have the ability to earn the team cycle bonuses every single week, which we talked about, which is just productivity of your team, your left leg, your right leg, those two coaches, and then any other coaches that are placed under them, maybe not even by you. You also have the ability to earn matching bonuses. So if you enroll your bestie and she says, I'm doing this with you, I'm going all in, and she's building a team of her own and she's collecting weekly cycle bonuses, you actually get a matching bonus of up to 10% of whatever she's earned. So let's say she's got a 64, I don't know, let's say she's got like a $50 weekly cycle bonus, you're going to get an extra 10% of that added on to your commissions. We also have something called the leadership quarterly bonuses, which are essentially corporate profit sharing. When you reach the 2-star diamond level, all that means is that you have achieved diamond, and then you've helped 2 of your personally sponsored coaches achieve diamond. When you get to that level, you are able to get quarterly bonuses anywhere from a range of $800 all the way up to, like, you guys, $40,000, $50,000 each and every single quarter. I'm going to throw the disclaimer in there. Of course, we can't guarantee any income. It's all based on your own individual efforts and due diligence, but I want you to understand the income potential so you have a clear picture. You guys are smart. I want you to make smart business decisions and understand the opportunity before you. All right, we're running late on time, but we just have a few more minutes. So I want to reiterate, each and every single person on this call, you're here for a reason right now. I'm so glad you were on. I want you to understand the potential. You should want to unlock the potential in your own business, and Emerald is the absolute number one way to do that, to make a splash right away, to get your business moving, and to start to unlock the potential of the compensation plan. The very first thing you should do is decide you're going to do it. Decide that you're going to succeed and that you have control and the ability to do that. Then you're going to execute, and over the next few days, get it done. Whether it's your friend, it's your spouse, it's your parents, put that plan into action. Then you'll be recognized on Thursday as an Emerald coach. Then you're going to share what it is that you're doing with the coaches on your team to encourage them to duplicate your activities. Then you're going to wash, rinse, and repeat. And that is how you build a business as a Beachbody coach. I'm excited for all of you. This is something each and every single one of you can do. I want you to take advantage of all of the benefits. This business is so cool. And you need to know, you can be a brand new coach and jump in right away and do this and get to this first milestone. It's as simple as what we've talked about. So draw a line in the sand, decide that you're going to do it. I'm going to stop share, hop back on with all of you. Was that helpful? Is anybody like fired up, like understanding that on Thursday, you can be an Emerald coach on your way to building your organization? Super excited for all of you. Okay, yes, that's it. Katie said it. 100% when you're proof of the products. You're doing it now. Fully commit to Live For or the program that you're in, but go all in and document that journey. And bring your friends on, and you'll see it's just the beginning. Okay, guys, let's do it. I want to see a lot of rank advancements on Thursday. Hey, Carol. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Have a great night, and let us know. I'm gonna post the recording for any of your coaches. We believe in you. Just do it. Have a good night, guys.